Hi everyone, today we are going to learn about percentages, a super useful math concept that we use every day. So let's start with the definition of the percent. Have you ever seen a 50% discount, or checked your test score, or heard that 70% of people prefer something? That is all percentages. Let's begin with the definition of the percentage. A percentage is a way to express a number as a fraction of 100. So when you hear 70%, 50%, 80% as a fraction of 100, like 50 over 100, 70 over 100, like that, 50 over 100. Okay, 25 over 100, 25 over 100, or 75 over 100. When you hear something like 50%, 80%, 90%, that's number over 100. So that's all. When you have that number times 100 or divided by 100, you have to follow some steps. To convert a percentage to a decimal, move the decimal point 2 places to the left. For example, when you have 50 over 100, that 50 over 100, okay? The decimal point is right over here, and when you divide by 100, you must move the point 2 places. The point is exist at that place, but when you divide a 50 or any number over 100, you must move the point 2 places to the left. It will be like that. It will be like that. 0.5 was like that, and we moved it 2 places, the point being here. So let's move to the multiplication. To convert the decimal to a percentage, move the decimal point 2 places to the right. So we have here some examples. When you have a number over 100 or divided by 100, you move the point to the left, and if the number it times 100, you move the point to the right. So we have here some examples. For example, 60 over 100. The decimal point is right over here. Okay, as we mentioned, number of moves, it depends on the number of zeros. For example, if you have now 100, we will move the point 2 places to the right. So the first move will be here, and the second there. So it will be 0.60 or 0.6. It's the same thing. And if we have that one times 100, we will move the point to the right, depending on the zeros of 100 or of that number. If we have a 10, we will move the point left or to the right, one movement. So I have 60 times 100, the decimal point there, and we move the decimal point to the right and add 0. So we change the place of the decimal there, and we move it to the right and add 0. It will be 600, and the another movement to the right and add 0, it will be 6,000. So we have a quick question here. It says, if 40% means 40 over 100, what does 70% mean? Write it as a decimal and fraction. What we have learned, that the decimal is 0 point something, and the fraction numerator and denominator. So 40 as we have learned, 40% means 40 over 100. If we just follow that steps, we will change the decimal point of 40 to the left because it's division, so it will be 0 0.4, 40 or 4, doesn't matter. So that is the answer. And so what does 70% mean? We have 70 over 100, that's gonna be 0 0.70 or 0 0.7. This the decimal, and the fraction is that one. And we are done. There is another way to look at percentages. How to calculate percentages, the other form of a percentage. A percentage is a way to express a part of something compared to the whole. It's commonly used in daily life, such as discounts, test scores, and statistics. It's really common in our life and daily life, and it's useful. So we have this formula, and the basic formula of the percentages. And this formula says the part over whole times 100. And what's the part and what is the whole? The definition of the part, the specific value we want to find the percentage of, and the whole, the total number or amount. If you have 20 students in one room and 5 of these students are boys, so what's the percent of these boys to these students? What is the part and what is the whole? The part is the 5 students and the whole is the 20 students. In class of 40 students, 10 like math. What percentage of students like math? So what is the part and what is the whole again? As we mentioned, the part is always smaller than the whole, so the 10 is the part and the 40 is the whole. PW. So now we have the part 10 over 40 times 100. Cancel the 0 with that 0, so it will be 1 over 4 times 100. 100 over 4, it will be 25%. So 25% of people like math and other students don't. The third worksheet is for you to solve on your own, and you will find it with the previous worksheet in the description, all for free. And see you next time with another lesson. And yeah, thank you for watching.